Welcome back to Guitars and Cars. What we have here is a TTR 250. And I am currently removing the carburetor because it sat for a while and it's just overall kind of unhappy. The tank is all busted up, so I'm having a hell of a time trying to find a tank for it. But I kind of got it to fire up just pouring some gas in the intake, but we want to do a little better than that, so I'm going to remove the carb. I got a rebuild kit for it. Figured out what to do with the tank and clean it up a little bit. Other than that, this thing is actually a pretty solid old bike for a 2001. Got low miles on it. This engine seems solid. It's going to be a lot of fun to cruise around on for a bit. But getting this carb out, good lord. I don't know what. I expected a guy to do here, but it is not coming out easy. That is for sure. Okay. Alright, a little persuasion. There it's time. Whew, yeah. Some old fuel in there, buddy. Alright, let's see how quickly this thing will come apart for me here. Try not to murder any screws here. Okay, we can move. Really don't want to strip screws out if I can help it. That one. Always a lot of fun trying to get screws to cooperate. Oh man, that one's being stubborn. Okay, well we got 2 out of 3 here. Only 3 on there. Maybe I can put some downward pressure on it. Oh man. That is just stubborn. Let me see. Let's see if I can. Ouch. Let's see if I can use a little grip persuasion here before I strip it out. Usually I do this after I strip it. But we're getting smarter as we get older. Okay, that's not working. Look at that, we still got a screw to work with. You gotta love it. See what this bowl looks like here. See what kind of disastrous nature we're looking at. The guy said it ran a year or 2 ago, so it shouldn't be too awful bad. Ah, yeah, just a little. Oof. Just a little gummed up, not terrible. We can work with that. I've seen worse for sure. Heck yeah. Look at that. It's even. Ooh, no. Okay. Yeah. Floats. Main jet stuck. Seems like. A little bit. It's moving a little bit. It's okay. Yeah, it's. Yep. Oh yeah, she's gummed up pretty good. Not bad though. I think we can make it work. Alright, so we're just going to do a quick tear down on this here. Carburetor. This is off a 2001 TTR 250. I got a little kit here for rebuild. Some main jets and gaskets and seals and such, springs and whatnot. So should pretty much get us where we need to go. Very nice. Ooh, that's all sticky. No wonder it wouldn't. No wonder it wouldn't move. Really doesn't look bad though. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to tear this thing all the way down. It really doesn't look all that bad. But we've got some parts in here we can definitely use. Nice little jet there. Spring. Let's see what else we got here. Jet. It's a little different actually. I don't think I'm going to use that one. It actually looks fine. Tell you what, if you got cuts on your hand, using brake clean with no gloves will let you know. That's a good way to disinfect though. That way I don't have to run into the bathroom and grab the rubbing alcohol and find the cuts on my hands and, you know, make sure I disinfect everything. I can just do it right here while I'm working. Just spray some brake clean on there. Good to go. My universal wrench here. So we have a main jet. Doesn't come with a main jet, huh? Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, it seems to be fine. It'll be fine. The universal wrench always comes in handy. The extra screws, a pin. I could probably replace that. I don't know if I want to. Let me see. Let me look back in there. I don't know. No, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Now the main issue with this bike is getting a tank for it, because the tank is completely crushed and I can't seem to find one. So if any of you out there happen to know where I can score a tank, a fuel tank for a TTR 250 2001 era, please let me know, because I can't seem to find one anywhere. You don't, well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I can find one, but they're like $500, and I didn't pay a lot more than that for the whole bike, so I don't see myself paying $500 for a tank. I think I would probably get a milk jug or something and stick it on there before I did that. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Cruising around with a milk jug in front of you. I don't know. It'd probably be like a have to replace it every trip, you know. Wouldn't last very well. So anyway. Okay, well, not a lot to this carb, as you can see. It's a little dirty, but I really don't mind. It's gonna go get dirty again. Yes. Putting it back together. Oh, I want to swap out the float or main jet, whatever the hell you call it. Okay, those are snug down good enough. Now let's pop this float out of here. I'm gonna pop this float out of here if I can. Seems a little stuck actually. There we go. Usually pretty easy to get out. But as one might imagine, this one's being a little stubborn. My universal pliers here. AKA vice grips, AKA last resort, AKA don't know what I would do without it. All right. It didn't even give me a float pin. Man. Is this the right? I guess it is. I guess I got the bargain basement rebuild kit here. No float pin, no main jet. Oh boy, how am I gonna pop that out of there? I'm gonna figure out how to. I don't think I want to use my universal pliers on that one. Come out of there. Dang it. Maybe if I'm careful. Nah, I better not. Let's see if I got something else. Something a little more dainty here. Nope, still doesn't want to cooperate. Still does not want to cooperate. She's a little stuck. Alright, well, what's the trick here, folks? Anybody know? It seems to be a bit jammed. Had a nut holding it in. I thought it would come right out, but that was not the case. It's probably held in there by old gasolines and old gasoline and somebody's broken dreams. Well, crap. Take a look at this. Maybe this will tell me something. Yeah, it's just held in with a rubber seal. That would be really cool to replace that whole thing, though. I don't want to take a risk of damaging it as I pull it out. Let's try something else. Ay. I always get myself in these situations. I end up damaging it and then can't get it out anyway. Well, that's really stuck, man. And it would be really nice to replace that particular jet, but I don't know. Come on, talk to me. It might be moving a little. I think it's moving a little. Man, it's really stuck though. Holy cow. Oh, there it goes. Yes. Come on. Wow. Makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong here. It's got to be how it comes out, though. Jeez. The rubber seal's probably shot and just being all angry and stubborn in there. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. There it is. Look at that. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Nice. They're almost like twins. It's like, hey, my long lost cousin. I don't know. Whatever. Dirty in there. Okay, so that's obviously fuel intake. And we get a towel to stick in there. Something to kind of cut through the crud a little bit. If you can. Ay. Uh-oh, attracting bugs. Tell you what, the mosquitoes here in Florida, they're not big, but man, they are tenacious little devils. They are vicious. It's like you can't really even see them, but man, you start to feel them, and it's like, you better watch it. Okay, that looks good. Put a little lube on that one. Pop him down in there. Like a glove, my friends. Like a glove. Okay. Drop our needle back in there. And actually, no, do this first here. Now, oops, I'm backwards. There we go. Pin. Oops. Some extra strain. I want that. There we go. Okay. What is this? Main jet. Yeah, I don't even know where that one goes. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh. That one doesn't want to come out. I don't think there's anything there anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure. It says 137 on it. I'm not sure where in the hell that one even goes. But, oh well. If I need to, I'll come back around to that. But, yeah, we still got some crap in here. Okay. Kind of slap this bad boy back together here. Looks good. Like that. Oops. Pull these screws out. So yeah, I may have forgotten something. If anybody out there has more experience than me on these, which I'm sure that's very possible and likely, feel free to chime in. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, or dislike and unsubscribe, whichever really direction you're heading there today. Whatever you feel like. You're not going to hurt my feelings, I promise. But yeah. Let me know if I forgot something. Maybe I'll come back around. And I mean, I got our float jet. I don't know where this little jet goes because I didn't see it in the process. This one didn't quite look right, so I left it. This one I did replace. Looks like probably idle jet. So that's cool. It got definitely cleaned up some of the orifices and passages, so that looks better. I didn't really feel the need to replace these gaskets because, I mean, it's not leaking, so I am not worried about that right now. This will probably replace this pin here. Yeah, I can always come back around and do this again later, but oh, what's in here? Let's check this real quick. This is probably accelerator pump, I would imagine. That's what it looks like. Almost don't even want to open that up. Let's see how stubborn it wants to be here. Nope. Of course it wants to be stubborn. There you go. So yeah, I'm just looking to get a kind of a quick refresh on this. I'm not looking to go in and do a deep dive on it. I don't particularly think it needs it, so we will see. Oof. Yeah, that does not look great. Accelerator pump action. Sheesh, man, I don't even want to mess with that right now. I'm tempted to take it apart, but I'm kind of leaning toward not right now. So what I might do is feed some fuel to it and see if it actually pumps. So we might do that, but right now I'm not going to take that apart because doesn't appear that I have the parts to replace any of that stuff. So I don't have anything that looks like that here at all. So if I rip it or damage it, then I'll have to order more parts. And I've been ordering enough parts. Me and Amazon have become buddies. It's like, oh, got another project. Better go get on Amazon for a while and order up some parts. But anyway, it'll be fine. TTR 250 carb refresh, not a total rebuild, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. If she runs, she runs. I got it from, said it ran good a year or two ago, so it already feels a lot better, and I think we can get in there and go with it. I got enough stuff, some other stuff to replace on this bike, so probably gonna be I need to figure out what to do with the fuel tank. Already put some grips on it. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be cruising soon. Okay, so I did end up having to, upon a little closer inspection, I realized that this little guy is the accelerator pump, and it was completely clogged. So I went and cleaned it up. Was able to get that passage cleared up, and so now I'm gonna put it back together. Hopefully we'll have our accelerator pump back. We'll be able to spray fuel into the carb, make it run, and yeah. So kind of forgot that. Accelerator pump, important thing to have when you're trying to make sure your carb is going to work for you. All right. Well, sadly, I was unable to avoid the inevitable. Came down to the death of the accelerator pump. So, unfortunately, did not survive the rigors of the activity. I'm pretty sure she was already shot. I just kind of sealed the deal, so no big deal. We'll order another one and get back to it first chance we get. TTR 250. It's the classic trail bike. It's one of the greats in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to getting on it and having a little fun with it. Kind of pretty much a skeleton at this point, but you can kind of see it, I guess. $345 miles or so. Sat out in the weather. Got a little weathered, but I don't know if you can see it very good, but got some new parts coming for it and stuff, and heck yeah, we'll have her together running hopefully no time at all. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. We'll come back when we got this baby humming.